a fourth $1,400 stimulus check come to the rescue? There are signs indicating that a recession is still looming around with inflation being so high. So could the answer be a fourth stimulus check? All the news and details on who's eligible is right here in this video. Hey, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to another show. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We've got some updated information for you that are wanting to know about stimulus check and things that are happening right here in our own country. Who's eligible? Who's going to get a direct deposit? Who's going to get a check in their mailbox? Well, right now, a fourth stimulus check seems like an answer, and to many people, it would be an answer, a financial relief coming in the form of a stimulus check of up to $1,400. The question is, with inflation being high, with the recession looming around, is the fourth stimulus check the actual answer to the problem? Well, I've got some updated news right here on the screen that I'm going to share with you that just come out. So right here on the screen, stimulus update, yet another indicator shows that inflation could still be with us for a while. Key points: the producer price index rose 0.7% from December to January. It's an indication that inflation isn't slowing down. So with inflation not slowing down, the price of goods still costing more than what they're supposed to, people can't afford to live throughout the month, can't put food on the table. So what does that do for the government? Will that cause Congress and the Biden administration to take a second look and say, wait a minute, they're not making enough money, so is the answer sending out a federal fourth stimulus check? Well, consumers may be desperate for a stimulus aid due to inflation, but they're unlikely to get it. And why is that? Last week, the Consumer Price Index, which measures the changes in the cost of consumer goods, rose 0.5% from December to January. And that was a piece of jarring news in its own right. But now another measure of inflation is telling us that the problem of higher living costs is not about to go away. I didn't really think that when we came to a new year, 2023, it was like going to be a light switch that it flipped, things were better, economy's better, inflation's going down. I didn't think that was going to be the case. What about gas? So, and that means that consumers could see their credit card balances climb in the coming months as they struggle to make ends meet. Now, I try not to be a big user of credit cards. I do like getting the points. I do like the rewards. But most of the time, if I have cash, I like paying for it up front. Businesses are paying more for goods. Well, we could have told you that with the cost of inflation going out the roof. Yes, things cost more money, and those prices have to trickle down to the actual person buying the product. When's the last time that you went to McDonald's? Can you imagine that you spend $20 to $30 for 3 people to eat McDonald's when it used to, $15, $12? And this is just crazy. So will stimulus aid come to the rescue? Now, that's the biggest question that everybody's asking. Last year, a number of states dipped into their budgets and issued stimulus funds to their residents to help them cope with inflation. But there was no aid to be had from the federal government. When it was the federal government sending out checks, it's like everybody got one if you didn't make over $75,000. But with individual states dipping into their own budget, not everybody was eligible to receive a fourth stimulus check. So even though the problem of inflation is still very existing, at this point, we shouldn't expect lawmakers at the federal level to send stimulus checks into American bank accounts. And I wanted to bring you this news for this reason. You and I both know what a recession looks like. This inflation has been the highest it has ever been in 41 years. Now, what is it going to take for our federal government to step up to either one, lower the cost of goods, or two, send out a stimulus aid? Which one would be better? Which one would you prefer? Let me know down in the comments below. What I've understood is this: if the United States is such in a big hole in debt, like trillions and trillions of dollars, that they're trying to raise the debt ceiling. Do you remember when they talked about cutting Social Security and Medicare? Well, we don't want to add to the trillions by sending out more stimulus aid, because that's not only going to put us deeper into debt, but that's also going to cause inflation to worsen, right? Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I hope that the Biden administration and the Congress and the Republicans, the Democrats, they all come together to find a solution to these problems that you and I deal with on a daily basis. I don't like paying $3.20 per gallon of gas when I used to pay $2.50. It makes a big difference, especially when your vehicle only gets like 14 miles a gallon. I don't like paying $5 for a gallon of milk. Doesn't make any sense. I remember paying $2.99. So again, things cost a lot of money, and I'm hoping that at some point they find out that, hey, either we figure out how to lower the goods or they send stimulus checks. So let me know what you would like down in the comments below. But we will continue to do research on states that are sending out stimulus checks to their residents and who's eligible and when they're going to send them. Nothing came out today. That's why we're not posting about states, but we will keep checking just for you. And I want to thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned because I've got more videos on the way. We're doing a ton of giveaways. If you want to win free gift cards for food, then make sure to like and subscribe. Let us know which one of your restaurants that you would like to go to. It's free. Olive Garden, Italian food, top of the list. I'm just saying. Or you can win $200, all for joining the family. But again, you guys are awesome. You're the reason why we do this. We couldn't do it without you. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, I'm John Miro. Peace.